'Tis the season to head to the movies. If you want to take a break from the holiday shopping or the cold weather, why not head to the movies? And there's something for everyone this month. Christian Blauvelt, managing editor at IndieWire, is here with some suggestions of what to go see. Welcome.
Cindy, it's so good to be back. Thanks for having me.
Sure, and this is such a good time to go see these movies.
The best,
and
absolutely.
I keep seeing ads for Mary Poppins.
Can you believe it? It's the longest wait for a sequel ever. 54 years since the original film came out. Emily Blunt is stepping into Julie Andrews' shoes. And this film, remember the kids from the original movie, Michael and Jane? So they're all grown up now, and they're played by Ben Whishaw and Emily Mortimer. And so the young boy, Michael, all grown up, is living in the house at Cherry Tree Lane with his family. And after a family tragedy, he needs a little magic in his life. So Mary Poppins enters his life once again and does what she does best. Lin-Manuel Miranda is in this as well as a lamplighter, and Dick Van Dyke returns as the son of the elderly banker he played in the original film. I'm so looking forward to this film.
It really looks incredible, and it's always kind of risky to redo a classic, but this one looks really good.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
All right, next we have a movie that you really see an actor transform himself.
Isn't this incredible? So this is Christian Bale as Dick Cheney in Vice. So this film looks primarily at Cheney's role as vice president during the George W. Bush administration. Amy Adams plays his wife, Lynn Cheney. Sam Rockwell plays George W. Bush. Sam Rockwell told me a few months ago that he actually sort of stayed in character throughout while playing George W. Bush, did some method acting. But Christian Bale, you know, he transforms himself for roles like no one else. He got down to 125 pounds once for The Machinist. For American Hustle, he adopted the stoop and slouch that caused him to actually like throw out his back and have some permanent issues. And for this film, it's like you see him here as Dick Cheney. You wouldn't even know that this is Christian Bale. It's extraordinary.
All right, next one, my favorite actresses, Natalie Portman.
Oh, Vox Lux. So I mean, talk about a transformation as well. So Natalie Portman here is a pop star. This is such an interesting movie. So it's by Brady Corbet. And this film, so the first half is about a young girl in high school, played by Raffi Cassidy, who suffers a tragedy and basically turns that tragedy into a hit song. She puts her grief into the song, it becomes a hit, and it puts her on the path toward pop stardom. And then in the second half of the film, we now see her like 20 years later. She's grown up and played by Natalie Portman. We've never seen Natalie Portman quite like this before. She is just so liberated and she's so, you know, freewheeling and intense. I love it. It's one of my favorite performances of hers.
Oh, I can't wait to see this. All right, for those who love foreign language films.
This film is incredible. It's Cold War by Paweł Pawlikowski. It's a Polish film, and it's about the relationship between a young woman who's aspiring to be a singer in Poland in the 1950s and the older guy who's sort of her mentor. He's a musical director, composer, conductor, becomes also, they fall in love. And it's actually based loosely on it's based in large part on the relationship of the parents of the director of this film, Paweł Pawlikowski. He put his parents' relationship on screen in a way in this film. And it's really just like this amazing star-crossed romance. I say pair it with A Star is Born as a double feature.
Interesting. Okay. Let's talk independent film that's getting maybe some Oscar buzz.
Oh, definitely. So this is If Beale Street Could Talk. This is one of my favorite films of the year. This was directed by Barry Jenkins, who did Moonlight a couple years ago, which won Best Picture. And it's based on a James Baldwin novel from 1974. It's about a young African-American man played by Stephan James who is wrongly incarcerated, and his undying love for really the love of his life, who is waiting for him while he's in prison. It's romantic, it's haunting, but it's ultimately hopeful.
All right, that sounds great. All right, so let's talk about what is your favorite animated film of the year?
Oh, so well, it has to be Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I mean, this film, it also just won Best Animated Feature at the New York Film Critics Circle as well, at the New York Film Critics Circle Awards. It is really inventive. It's primarily about Miles Morales, who is the young Black Latino character who becomes Spider-Man in the Marvel Universe. He was created a few years ago by Brian Michael Bendis. Miles Morales became an absolute fan favorite right away, and it's about how he interacts with all these other versions of Spider-Man and Spider-Woman when parallel universes collide. It's really cool.
Looks very interesting.
Yeah.
Christian, so a lot of good stuff coming out.
A lot of good stuff coming out. Absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much and have a happy holiday.
You too, Cindy. I appreciate it.
All right, you can find out showtimes to all of these movies on our website, cbsnewyork.com. We'll be right back.